Hello, everybody. This is Eric Small reporting live from my room, and I just want to come in here and talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood episode 3. And just get my reviews on it and everything. I really didn't have a lot of time to watch like when it first came on and everything, but I kind of like watched the encore of it and everything. Like, I think the one that came on right after the first one came on, and Black Ink. Yeah, I caught that one after Black Ink. Yeah. And I just want to come in here and talk about it and everything and give my review on it. I didn't really, I really don't know I can't really come up with no word to describe this one and everything. Like this Love and Hip Hop episode, I would say like it's better than the last one, but I'm gonna go ahead get my details on it and see what and what I think about it. The episode starts off with Hazel and Tierra Marie. They was going to like this club and everything, and they having drinks and stuff, and trying to talk about what had happened and everything, cause they friendship's kind of on pause since the whole little Young Bird situation. He's no longer on the show, so but that was kind of like a big part of why they fell out and everything. So they was going to have some drinks and stuff, and I guess Hazel wanted to bring up the allegations that Tierra Marie was on her knees and everything, giving Young Bird fellatio in back alley. I think that's what she said and everything. And then Tierra was like sitting up there telling her like, "Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that I was sitting up there and do you like that? And better yet, would you believe that I'm on my knees, like you know what I'm saying, on gravel and rocks and stuff and everything?" So Hazel was like, "I don't, you know." Well, she was like she was kind of like teetering in like, okay, I don't know if I should believe it or should, you know what I'm saying, because of some fat dude. I get, I want to say that her like trust for Berg and everything, and like her relationship that she had with him, it was kind of like solid and everything, even though he didn't want to go as far as just him, smashing her and everything, and it was just gonna be that. And I feel like I feel like they friendship was too strong for that for them to let that come in the way of it and everything. So, I mean, I'm glad they got past it and everything, but it was like, you know, Tierra Marie had told Hazel like he lied and everything. So I feel like Hazel should have taken in consideration, and which she did. She was like, I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that for 1 second and everything. And they kind of made up like after that whole little conversation and everything. So they're back good with each other, and that's good and everything. Cause I feel like you shouldn't sit up there and jeopardize your friendship because of what somebody else says and everything, or at least taking into consideration of this may or may not occurred under under her supervision and everything, because Hazel was in love with Youngberg and everything, and when her and Tia Marie fell out, that's when I think when her and Youngberg fell out. So of course, in Hazel's mind, that Tierra was trying to get at Youngberg, and like in her point of mind, like in her point of view, that I'm thinking that she was probably going through with the whole situation and when and during the time that was going on. So I don't know, but yeah, next in this whole like little Nas situation and everything, and I really want to say, because I don't have no ill will against Nas and everything, but I have said before that when first came into the scene and everything, the way she came in, it made her look kind of messy and everything and thirsty. Because I have no doubt that Nia and Soldier Boy had like this whole little okay. So Nia was there, Soldier Boy doing whatever he was doing and everything, and she would just just sit back and blatantly just keep on taking and everything. And this girl is literally challenging her for you know what I'm saying, for her spot and everything. Like she's okay with her being the jump off in the side, like it being the I guess being the little being Soldier Boy's advertiser. She don't care if she does that. But at the same time, I'm kind of confused because either I think was it Nas or Naya, which one? I don't know which one said that they were introduced to Soldier Boy. I don't know which one it was because Naya said she did originate in Atlanta. I think she said she from Atlanta, and I'm just like, hold on, because she Nas basically said that all of they whole little relationship, all this lies and this for television and everything, which I kind of believe half of it is, scripted and everything, but I don't know. It's just how they portray it, I guess, but we'll never know. Okay, so I think when Nas had popped up to Soldier Boy's most music video and everything, and he was just kind of like, okay, what are you doing here and everything? Like, you being disrespectful to Nia. And he was just sitting up there telling her, like, okay, it was nothing more than just sex and everything. Like he was sitting up there telling her that and everything. And she was just like sitting there at the music video and everything, like she was like she you know like she's basically the girl, like she's basically the main line and everything, which she's not. She's just the side line. But it's like I'm like I didn't understand it. I didn't really understand it because he was like so mad with her to the point that he was like, okay, I don't want you around and everything, and he told her to leave the music video and everything when they were shooting the music video, and she was like highly upset. In which, if it is true and everything, I understand why she would be upset. But I don't. I just can't really wrap my head around it because it's really eerie because I guess when the season is over with and everything, and I'm sure people gonna be asking questions like, Nia, what did you mean when you said that? Okay, when Soldier was, I mean, because she was like alluding to, she let Soldier Boy does whatever he wants to do and everything, and that's the impression that I got, is that you let him do whatever he wants to do when he's on tour and everything, and basically you can't fight all the girls off of him and everything. So you basically, that's the reason why you letting him do whatever he want to do. But I want to see what I want to see what her answer is to that question. But yeah, as I'm sitting up there saying, meanwhile, and I'm sitting up there like, okay, what? And she done cussed him out and everything. So basically, Nas is made, and she's gonna take it out on Nia and everything. Like, you made me mess with my relationship and everything. And then she was just sitting up there, and I think this is when I think when that's when it finally built up, and they had their whole little throwing of the drinks and everything when they were sitting around the little table and everything. And once again, in these places, sitting up there, gardening, and people acting like, Lord, did y'all see in the background how people sitting up there pretending like they were doing something and everything? While they sitting up there, cause I don't know if it was me, and I'm seeing all this going on and everything, but they probably told them not to look at them while they're shooting and everything, to make it seem like it's just a normal day thing. But yeah, and I'm sitting up there looking and everything, and I mean they couldn't even sit down and have like a normal woman to woman conversation without, putting hands on each other, in which I think that's kind of like I think that's unfortunate because they need to get to the bottom of it and everything. And they used to be friends, so it's a lot of untold details, I feel like, with that whole situation. And it just kind of pushed it. I just feel like it just like, dang, if y'all was as such good friends as y'all say y'all was, it shouldn't even be like that. And I feel like Neil or Noah should have been like, we used to be friends. I feel like we need to get to the bottom of this and everything, because if we was as good friends as you say we is, or whatever, whoever was talking to who, we should be able to did this and everything, even though they do have problems with each other. And I just feel like they kind of I feel like they kind of added on to it with the whole Soldier Boy situation. And it's just sad, and I just feel like this very unfortunate. But moving on. Meanwhile, Cause I just think that's so weird. Then they bust out, Lord have mercy. I'm just waiting for one of them glasses to just hit somebody in they ass. Because they show when they be throwing them glasses, they just be hitting. They don't care where it hit and everything. God forbid it hit somebody in their ass. I can't do it because I mean, shit, if that motherfucker thing hit me in my ass, bitch, I'm gonna have to sue your motherfucking ass for everything you motherfucking got. Oh, Lord, I'm just. Oh, I just can't really wrap my head around this episode. I can't wait till Empire come on. Oh, Lord. But yeah, that's going on, and I think, oh yeah, I think Ray J was sitting up there. I think they was like had this whole little scene where Ray J was like in this. I think it was like a duck park and everything, like like something where people can walk their dogs in and everything. And he was like sitting up there saying like I think he was introducing this girl named Brandon and everything. Like he was like his sister and everything. And I was like, Lord, not Brandon. You talking about like Brandon from the game there, his sister Brandon, Moesha. I thought that's who he was sitting up there talking about. I was like, oh Lord, she done got her spot up on here. But this is Brandon with the I, not a Y. And yeah, and as that's going on and everything, I'm sitting up there looking like, okay, this girl look like she kind of like she got that fire in her like Monique and everything. So I said I'm gonna like her and everything. She was like, oh, she got all this stuff going on and she's dating a super producer name. I think his name is Max and everything. And she just looked so awesome in her own confession, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like her. So as this going on and everything, she's sitting up there telling him, and I think she was like the whole situation with with the whole infidelity and everything, and he's telling her about so they both sharing like details of their whole little relationships with each other and everything, and Ray J was sitting up there telling her like, oh, with this whole little princess meeting up with Tierra Marie, and Brandon was just like, oh, you saw how she was like, oh my God, no, like she was just giving that whole little extra reaction and everything. Like, I feel like it was extra, but she was just kind of like, Princess, you better watch your back and everything, which I said that in my other video. Princess, you better watch your back because of some fact, even though you spilling all your little details and everything, like all your business about what you and Ray got going on, Tierra Marie. Tierra Marie is on looking out for herself and what she can benefit from the whole situation. And if you feel like you want to get booked with her and everything, like she gon' you know what I'm saying, she gonna get rowdy and both of y'all gonna be fighting, which I think yeah they gonna be fighting. I don't know if it's gonna be the episode after the next episode, but I don't know. But they gonna end up throwing some hands and everything. And I don't know, every time they be sitting up there fighting, if I feel like when they about to fight and everything, it's like I think if they like literally like if they hit somebody and they connect, they get to like blinking it out, and then next thing you know, the security pulling them both, pulling them away from each other and everything, and you be like, what just happened? And everything, cause next thing you know, you just be like, and then it just be like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. And then I just be like, oh Lord, like that's how it be and everything. So as this going on, I think it's just I don't know. It's crazy. But I think Ray was sitting up there telling her like, well, what's going on with your husband and everything? Because I guess he was like, well, why don't your husband, since he's a producer and everything, come to the studio? I guess since he's a producer, come to the studio with them and everything. They gonna have some girls, of course, at the studio. And she was sitting up there telling him, I don't need no problems with him and everything because of something that these girls and everything. I guess she called. I was laughing when she had said about you if you on your knees and everything, you consider the Becky and her ass and everything. And I was just like, wow, like I ain't heard that long. I ain't heard that word in a long time. Yeah, I think we was saying that. Yeah, middle school. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Becky. And I'm sitting up there looking like, okay, of course Ray is gonna have females there, and of course they're gonna be touchy feely. Of course, you see what I'm saying, but at the same time, they not having sex, so I didn't really understand. But that's just my point of view. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, She don't look like the type of girl that sit there and tolerate her man being like around these other women and everything. And I can kind of understand from her point of view and everything. Because if it was him, he wouldn't want no dudes touching on her. And if and it's her, she wouldn't want no girls touching on him. So it's just kind of both sided. They both don't, yeah. So and this going on and everything and Lil Fees in this arc right now, y'all. I'm looking at it right here. And Lil Fees, I guess he's like on this whole little I don't know what to call it, everything. Like he just trying to hold it. Like I guess this girl that he's with and everything, and I think her I forgot her name. It started with an M. But I guess and I was kind of confused. Like Lil Fees, how you gonna sit up there and be like, oh well, this like I'm just trying new things and everything, and she's just the appetizer, she's not the main course and everything. So I'm thinking like, but you done gave her a key and you know what I'm saying? Like you done gave her a spot in the dresser and everything, but you just using her as the appetizer. I don't understand. Like, is this the one that I ain't understand that you don't usually do that with your like somebody you just gonna be occasionally having sex with from time to time. You know what I'm saying? From time to time, unless y'all planning on making it serious. I ain't understand it, but he was like, "Oh well, I'm a clean freak," but that still don't justify, it, in my opinion. I'm looking like unless you plan on getting serious with her, and looking at it from her point of view, she looking like, okay, well this man give me a spot in his, give me because I feel like a dresser giving her a spot in the dresser is like a big step up, like we about to become a new couple or something. And I was just like, hold on, do Lil Fizz understand? Because I didn't understand. I don't know. He probably registered his man like, and the way it looked, the way he was sitting up there talking is that oh she done arranged everything in my house, everything, basically making her seem like she the latched on and he's not that serious with her and she just basically crazy. Like they tried to make Monique look, and this going on, everything. Oh, I just can't really get into it, y'all. I can't wait till Empire come on. Um, yeah, Nia is meeting up with April and everything, and she's sitting up there telling her, and that's like before the whole little fight situation happened and everything. And she's sitting up there telling April like everything that's going on with this girl, and I guess this model that April is sitting up there telling her like this whole little boot camp. I guess to get their bodies right and everything, cause they trying to start like this whole I don't know what they starting. I guess for like whole little thing, a whole little fashion line or whatever, they new penny line or whatever, cause they be sitting up there trying to sponsor these pennies and these lingeries and stuff and these sex toys and stuff. It's probably for a sex toy line that they got going on. I don't even know, but as that's going on and everything, Nia is sitting up there telling her like everything that's going on with the whole little no situation, and then I think it basically ended like in her saying like, and I'm gonna hit her when I see her. That's basically how it was sitting up there saying, and everybody was sitting up there looking like, oh, like you sound like okay, she's serious and everything, and which way, and then oh Lord, when she was sitting up there trying to hit her, she hit her in the like right part of her, I think it was in the right part of her chest and everything, and I'm sitting up there looking like oh Lord, cause that's what I got from it, but. I don't know. I don't know why they be sitting up there fighting everything. I feel like they just need to fight with their words and everything. Because if you gonna try and hit somebody, please land it and everything. And if you gonna try and hit somebody with a drink, and I mean let it hit them. Don't be sitting up there throwing drink or at least dashing on them. I don't know. Don't hit them with the glass and everything because you could possibly go to jail. And I don't. It's crazy. And I think with the whole yeah, because Malone Christopher was sitting up there having this whole little thing with I think yeah, so they was sitting up there walking down the street with Hayes and everything, and he's basically sitting up there saying like he he wants Mavs to come out and everything, basically be with him. And Hayes sitting up there talk. If you're telling him like, oh well, but I mean, basically sitting up there consoling him, and it's just crazy. Like I said, I'm really not. It's just I be trying to get into it with y'all, but it just, I mean, when it first came on, I was like real hyped with Rumen and everything, but it just like, and I think, yeah, about the whole little Brandon situation, like she came up in there with Nikki Baby, and Nikki was sitting there because I guess they real good friends and everything, and and I guess Brandy with a I, she works in this whole little fabrics, I think fashion line thing, and she deals with like all these different like fabrics that you can use for like new clothing and everything. Like they design stuff and stuff you want to launch and stuff, basically sponsoring they stuff. And Nika was in the whole little fabric thing. She was sitting up there telling her like, "Oh well, I want to make this whole little new lingerie thing," and she basically was just sitting up there telling her like, "Well, I'm gonna model and everything because everything looks good on me." That's basically what she was saying, and I'm just like, okay, like what? Why you don't got no models, Nikki? I mean, everybody. I mean, even though Nikki, she has a great body. I mean, I feel like she needs to get models of all different shapes and sizes. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody doesn't have a body like you, Nikki. So I feel like you need to get like slim models, thick, And I hope that she when she does it and everything, that she gets it to where it can fit. Basically, So if I mean, not basically, bigger, but people that's of her, of her stature, like thin and everything, and slim and everything, basically. But not just pertaining towards her figure. People, women with her figure. That's what I'm trying to say. So, if that's going on and everything, and nigga was sitting up there telling her, well, good, why don't you go bust in on the next studio? And that's what she did, and she was just sitting up there, like, knocking on it, and she said she didn't hear no, girls in the holder, but there were girls there, of course, it's Ray J, he gonna have some girls still. And the girl didn't have her hand, all on his shoulder, like around him, on like really on him and everything, but she had it just on his shoulder. And when she walked in, she was just like, cause she did say that he left his ring and everything, that he wasn't wearing his ring. And the girl, I guess when she bust in on him, and he wasn't doing anything, but I'm sitting there looking like, if you got to sit up there and basically just like get mad over everybody that your person is with and everything. Like you really don't need it. Like I don't understand. Like if you have faith in the person that you with, you shouldn't even have to do all these. But she did say that he had problems with infidelity in the past, so I kind of understand that. But she didn't have her like if they weren't. Come on now, it wasn't even worth you getting mad like that. And then somebody he forgot his ring and everything. And I guess in the next episode he had threw his ring, and this was like this what you can do with it. And I was like, oh lord. So this was and she said they've been married for 10 years. And this and coming and when she said that I was like, oh, so you basically putting up with it, and I mean you just gonna continue to put up with it, and it be really killing me. Like if you not gonna lead this person and everything, don't be sitting up there putting up this front like you really just gonna lead them and everything. Like oh this is it, and but you gonna be with them the next time. You see what I'm saying? Like don't sit up there put up this front, and it wasn't even worth all this. Like she didn't even do all this. And I just feel like it was just being extra. But and she was sitting up there like, oh well, the only reason why these girls sit up there touching on you is because you didn't have your wedding band on. And I was like, oh lord, here she go with it and everything. And I think and I'm missing the thing. I think that's the whole gist of the episode because as I was sitting up there saying, I'm not really into it and everything. And I don't know why y'all I can't get into Black Ink Crew. I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't know why I can't get into Black Ink Crew. I don't know. It's just like it's probably because I ain't got no tattoos and everything. But no, I mean it's no. I don't have no problem with it. But it's just like I can't get into it. Like even when the whole fight scene like they showed with Season Puma, I can't even get into it. Like it's something if I don't want to tune into the whole fight scene because it's probably because I don't got no tattoos on my back. I don't know. I mean, they just I don't you see what I'm saying, but it's that's good. You know, like it's good if you watching everything, but I just can't get into it. And they supposed to be having a Black Ink Crew Chicago. I think that's what it is and everything with a whole bunch of new people. And I'm just basically like, oh Lord, mm-mm-mm. I don't know, but I mean, it's crazy. I can't really just do it. And and I guess in the next episode, Nick is supposed to be sitting up there telling this girl, like, oh well, like the one little feed sitting up there talking about supposed to be in his in his house and everything, sitting up there arranged stuff in his house. She supposed to be sitting up there talking about, well, get you